What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with I guess you'd call it an update video. I feel bad because in my national video, I did not shout out Andy over at D's Collection. Well, I did, but I didn't. I failed to mention that he gave me a stack of cards while at the national, and this is just part of it. And I'll go through that really quick. He knows I'm a Mark Rippon guy. So he gave me this Mark Rippon, metallic Ian Kinsler, it's Riley Green. I just got done listening and kind of watching the Tigers blow another one. Good old Kenley Jansen blew it in the bottom of the ninth in Pittsburgh. Very frustrating loss. It's not looking like they're gonna be able to. I mean, there's still a whole month left, and the Central Division is so close. But they need a closer. They need a bullpen, and Kenley Jansen and Kyle Finnegan are not it. So we'll see what happens. Sure wish they would just try some of these younger guys and just see what they can do. But there's Michael Fulmer here. Anibal Sanchez, Topps Gold from, I forget what year that is, 2015. 2022 Matt Manning. I don't even think he's in the majors anymore. Riley Green, Big League. Riley's actually on the IL right now. Nice Darrell Evans. Walt Terrell autograph. Give me a decent stack of autographs here. Howard Bailey. Lynn Jones. Johnny Grubb. Bill Shearer. Frank Tanana. Frank always puts the Bible verse on there, John 14:6. I think he's actually got specific cards that he sends out. If you request an autograph, he's got like a specific card or like a little pamphlet that he'll autograph and references Bible verses and stuff like that. Jack Morris. Tram. Updated kind of decal edge, Miguel Cabrera. JD Martinez, Bowman Platinum. Cabrera Bowman Platinum. And I know Andy knows that I've always been partial to Fernando Valenzuela, but ever since I was at the game in LA when they retired his number, Andy hooked me up with some Fernando cards. Nice Kmart one here. I actually picked up a 88 stamp of his last night on eBay. I was trying to go August after the National without buying, but I failed. So picked that up last night. I'll show that at some point. Morris. So yeah, I went through the whole stack he gave me, and these are all the ones that I needed for my Tiger collection. And I got an update here on those Bugs Bunny cards that I bought, because I wanted to give a shout out to Ant Diggity Dog. He comments on some of my videos periodically. He does not have any videos himself. I don't know where he's out of, or but he does comment somewhat frequently, and obviously I do appreciate the comments. But he let me know that he said they were a Magic set. So these are the Bugs Bunny cards. If you didn't watch my other video, I'm showing these again. It was a Magic set, and I'm not automatically thinking out of like Magic the Gathering or something like that. But then it clicked into my head that he was referring to actual Magic cards. and or like magic trick cards, and they came out of Laughing Cow cheese wheel boxes. Like they have like if you've seen the wheel or the Laughing Cow cheese, it kind of comes in like a wheel or a circle, and there's little wedges in there, like pie-shaped wedges of cheese. And so I did some more searching. I spent quite a bit of time on Google and eBay, and finally found like where these came out of. Obviously, I mentioned in my other video that they came out of France. I think these were only produced in France, and I was digging around on trading card database and I could not find them. And finally, I found the set, I think, on eBay or something like that, if I remember right. And then once I realized or knew exactly what the set was, I reached out to TCDB and requested that they add the set, and they did, because it wasn't on TCDB. So they added it, and it's a 20 card set, I believe, without looking it up right now. And obviously it's new to trading card database, so I'm not saying that my cards are super rare or anything like that, but I have the only ones. Nobody else has these cards apparently that's on TCDB. Of the 20 card set, I have these two. Nobody else, as of 2 or 3 nights ago, had any of these listed on there, and I have the only ones listed on the want list, the other 18 that I'm missing. And so I kind of went on a Bugs Bunny kick, getting back from the National, and I found this one from 1993. I figured I'd pick that up. Kind of a cool looking card. And I picked these up a while ago. This is NASCAR related type stuff, or NASCAR cards. And I actually recorded this video a while back, and I never showed it. I bought this back in like early July, I think. And it was funny because I reached out to Andy at D's Collection and Steve, or Vintage Card Steve, and I said I like the card, but you could tell the background is fake behind Ty there. And it was funny because Steve mentioned that it looks like the old J.C. Penney photos with the fake backgrounds and stuff like that. But me, number to 10, Joe Gibbs' grandson. Joe Gibbs, obviously being a Super Bowl champion as a coach with the Redskins. Just had to have this card. I like the Menards logo on the hat, and being numbered to 10 in my joy of gold cards, I grabbed this one. And with Haley Deegan, she actually had a good weekend. She was supposed to drop to like 16th, I think, in the ARCA series, and then she came in 3rd and went up to number 6. So I picked this up probably about a month ago. This is a super short print case hit, I believe. It's a checkered flag on a 2021 Prism. It's not numbered, but it is a super short print. So just really like the etching around the fire suit there and the helmet, and just thought it was a great looking card. I like these checkered flag cards. Kind of pricey though, even the ungraded ones. But I got this one at a pretty good price. And for me, graded cards, I know I make comments about them here or there, whether we should buy graded, don't buy graded. It's always a topic of discussion. But obviously, if they're like short prints or numbered, I will buy modern graded. But I'm trying to not buy graded modern as much. Not that I have a ton of modern graded, but just trying to avoid it, and just trying to keep the graded stuff to the vintage and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's all I got. Thanks again to Andy. I very much appreciate that stack of cards, and also to YouTube user Ant Diggity Dog. Again, he does not have videos, but I will cut and paste his link in the channel. You guys can reach out to him. I don't know if he has any want to make videos or not. So that's all I got. Talk to you all later.